You know, Long Riders episode 8. Well, before I even get to that, let me just say I would have done episode 7 last week, but due to some like gave episodes a chance, I thought that, maybe, just maybe, put some more effort into this and then make it more episode and then let's just see how next week episode was gonna be. And boy, it did. So, episode 7 and 8, both of them in Long Riders, both demonstrate that we introduce new characters and a little bit of comedy to make us feel more welcome into the world of cycling anime. So, for those of you who like Yamushi Pedal and the motorcycle of Bakion, this these two episodes was really decent. I really enjoyed it. So now we get so now we have the team Fortuna and the outfits are good. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Just because I got a gut feeling and I know you guys do. When you guys watch Long Riders and I have a team called Team Fortuna, how much you wanna bet? The next time you guys go to conventions, New York Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con, or any convention, you're bound to see them dress up with a Team Fortuna outfit. I guarantee you, because any convention you see people dressed as the teams from Haikyuu, Coconut Basket, or Yamushi Pedal. How much you want to bet when people watch Long Riders, the last thing you want to do is buy the outfits. I guarantee you. But the outfits look good, it was really decent. It has Fortuna in the front and a little angel in the back, which it was decent, I really like it. And I gotta tell you, it's kind of like merchandise thing going on. I bet you they're gonna stop it to sell that in Japan now with the new merchandise. But anyway, episode 7 and 8 of Long Riders again demonstrated some funny moments and eerie moments along the way. Not to mention a little bit of comedy skit with their mother. And I gotta tell you something. The main protagonist's mother, she don't even look like. She looked like a sister, like an older sister. Like if you put the main protagonist, her little sister, and her mother, when you look at those three perfectly, you could just say that they look like sisters. But then, after watching 7 and 8, I'm still concerned. Well, I'm still aware that they still college students. I mean, let's be honest, guys. After watching 8 episodes of Long Riders, you guys really can't tell me that they still look like high school students. I mean, just think about it. Just look at it. The way how they sound, the way how they talk, they look like they look like high school students, but in reality, they still college students, which I'm trying to get a little pattern, which I'm trying to see, like, how the hell they even look like that? But, but with new team formations, it was really decent, And what better way to have a team than going to this autumn election, this autumn, the 50, I call it a 50cc. This is for beginners. Well, actually, it's 160 kilometers, but Ami-chan and the rest of the girls are really set up for this competition. Now, remember what I said, Yuri moments? It did have a Yuri moments there. Like, I remember, if you guys watch this, just hear me out. There's like 7 and 8 introduce a bunch of Yuri moments for Ami-chan and the other girl, which we don't really care. I mean, we do care, but we don't really focus on her that much. They were sharing the same ice cream together. Well, not really. I mean, they had each individual. These had their own individual ice cream. The only difference is they used a spoon and just gave one to each of them pieces. And I'm like, this is some Yuri. This is some shipping that we already knew about, guys. Shipping. We ships it automatically. Like, come on, they share the same. They gave the spoon. Remember, they ate the spoon with the ice cream, and they gave one to her and each. I'm like, what the? I'm like, this is Yuri all over again. It was bothering. Now, this other girl, we haven't. Now, I watched the opening of Long Riders. I did, but I haven't got into the opening like that to see. I see a character and pop up in this episode, whereas this girl, Saki-chan, who's no, that's not her. Some other girl, whatever. She has blue hair, and she's more of the quiet girl. I don't know what's her motive with Ami-chan. I mean, they both college and they're both in the same class together, and they look alike, like really look alike. But I don't know. We don't know much about her. We don't know much about her. She just appeared in episode 8, so we don't know nothing about her. Let's just hope that in the future episodes we get to see more and more in depth with her than anything. But anyway, as the team gets better, we talk about a little bit of fan service. They did show a little bit of fan service. I mean, they showed Fortuna, but the episode was focused on the signs of the label, but really it wasn't about the boobs, it was about the names. Just keep that in mind. And not to mention, when girls go into hot springs, little take a bath, you know that one main girl, tsundere girl, or I mean yandere girl, is bound to be jealous of the other girl with because of their boob being bigger. So that's how it is. Let's just let that slide. But episode 7 and 8 demonstrate that they got new teams, and when we have a team, we're gonna go. We have a feeling that they have been that they go into this autumn election. Well, no, I won't call it autumn election. I'll call it autumn cycling. There you go, autumn cycling event where 1,500 people will compete in racing like a marathon thing. So it's not like an extreme sport like y'all see in Yamushi Pedal. But other than that, 7 and 8 was really decent. It really opened up, you know. It has up and downs at times, but 7 and 8 was one of those things that make you feel welcome into the world of cycling. Now, there's been a couple bad news now, once again. You know how recently episodes we got one that's been delayed? Well, now, here's the thing. Long Riders, the last 2 episodes had been delayed until February. So I could do a review on the other episodes, but when the last 2 come out, we have to wait till February. So I'm like, what are they trying to do? But don't blame me. Look at Anime News Network, and it's gonna say Long Riders TV anime. Last 2 episodes have been delayed until February, so we have to wait until February. But hey, while we got time, so basically, we have until like February for these last 2 episodes. So I encourage you all to watch some good anime, binge watching a few shows that you promised yourself you're watching, and we'll get back into more cycling anime till now. Or you can watch Bakuyan to remember motorcycling, or if you want to see more cycling, just go watch Yamushi Pedal. But either way, Long Riders episode 7 and 8 were decent. I love it. I know you guys will love it as well. So tune in next week for next 2 weeks of 9 and 10, and let's see how Team Fortuna will continue cycling through the autumn cycling event.